Today I'm going to show you something really small. Huge shout out to Reno by Ramon for showing his to the world first. But mine is slightly different. So let's not waste any more time. And let's get it done. Welcome back guys, seems like my last video wasn't exactly the viral hit I was hoping for. So naturally, the only sensible thing to do is try again. This time we're taking inspiration from Ramon and seeing if I can get anywhere near the quality of his work. No pressure, just trying to recreate something made by someone who's clearly better at this than I am. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing gets wasted around here. I'm taking the timber from my last project and giving it completely new purpose, because apparently throwing wood away is now a personal failure. As always, no measurements. You're adults, I trust you, but I will show you every step of the build, including the mistakes, especially the mistakes. Those are basically the main feature of my channel now. I'm cutting slots in the frame so we can slide the panel in. Which panel? You'll find out in a minute. I'm trying to leave at least a little mystery in this video. This isn't one of those projects you build once, list on Etsy and call it a business. This little masterpiece can be customized in loads of different ways, which makes it a pretty great gift idea. I'll be making 3 different versions today that you can copy, modify, share or even sell. Yes, I'm giving you permission. We're a community after all. Let's have some fun, steal each other's ideas and pretend we planned it that way. Mitres aren't exactly my strongest skill, but apparently that hasn't stopped me before. So we're doing it anyways. There will be a few mistakes along the way, some very creative language, and enough sandpaper to remove all evidence that I ever made those mistakes. And don't tell me you've never been here. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, time to dry fit everything and discover that I've cut the other side. Excellent, exactly what I had planned. I'm only human, so mistakes happen, especially when I'm holding power tools. And no, I'm not using the magical powers of video editing to make my stupidity disappear. Let's get these last 2 mitres cut and move on to the base and back support. This whole project was completely unplanned, so if you know what you're doing, you should have this finished in under an hour. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. I've got the footage to prove it. This is woodworking. We don't make mistakes, we create extra steps. I really don't like doing this, but apparently 3 new subscribers are waiting on the other side of it. So here we go. If you're enjoying the build, hit that like button, drop a comment with your best guess about what I'm making, and subscribe if you haven't already. It genuinely helps the channel and gives me a reason to keep coming up with these completely unnecessary ideas. And apparently that's what we're doing with our lives now. What you're seeing here is me trying to figure out the front of the lamp. Oops, I said it. Yes, it's a lamp, but not your standard boring put a bulb in it and call it a day kind of lamp. This one is a little more special. And no, I'm still not telling you exactly what makes it special. You'll have to survive until the end of the video to find out. Trust me, after everything I've put you through so far, you deserve the reveal. Now make sure you're paying attention. This back support is actually pretty important. It stiffens the whole project and also gives us a way to hang this thing on a wall. Smart, functional, and almost as good as the entire Rare Craftsman channel. That's what I've heard anyway. I can confirm it myself. Before the keyboard warrior starts warming up their fingers, yes, I am using brad nails, but only in the places you're never going to see, so everyone can calm down. The woodworking police can put the keyboards away. I think I know what I'm doing here, and that's about as much confidence as you're getting from me. With both the bottom and back supports attached, we can finally move on to the last bit of woodworking for today. Instead of reaching for the router, I've decided to use one of my greatest inventions, the upside down belt sander. Is it the proper way to do it? Absolutely not. Does it work? Well, let's pretend that's what matters. We'll use it to add a chamfer to the front piece, which will also help hide the fancy part of this build. The lights. Yes, we're adding technology. Things are getting unnecessarily complicated now. While I'm gluing and clamping everything together, let me ask you a question. What would you like me to build next? Is there something you'd like to see me make, overcomplicate, and inevitably mess up along the way? Drop your ideas in the comments. I genuinely want to know what you'd like to see, and I'm already slightly concerned about what you're going to suggest. It's technology time, people. I've gone with the solar powered lights because they're cheap, simple, and need no batteries or fire. Win-win. The only problem is I've got about 10 meters of wire to somehow squeeze into this tiny space. So I'll leave you with some music while I fight for my life trying to untangle it. See you at the final reveal.
Well, there you have it, gang. I think it's pretty decent.
It's pretty nice, Ramon, but let's be honest, mine's pretty cool too.
Alright. Well, I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, I've been down so long.
And here it is, guys, a little night lamp with interchangeable plates. Use your favorite photos, engraved designs, or whatever else you can come up with. The sky is the limit. Now let's see if those solar lights actually work.
I've been running so long that my feet don't work no more. Oh yeah, I've been running.
Likes and comments are free, so you know what to do. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your official reminder. Now go and watch one of these videos next. I'll see you in the next one.